Dialing into etiquette, mastering the art of scheduling and rescheduling calls. Hello everyone, and welcome to our lesson today. We're going to dive into a critical aspect of telephone and video call etiquette that is often overlooked: scheduling and rescheduling calls. Especially in the modern era of remote work and international communications, understanding how to manage call timings can significantly enhance your communication skills and professional relationships. First and foremost, it's crucial to recognize the value of time in professional settings. Time is an extremely valuable resource for all of us. Being respectful of each other's time sets a tone of professionalism and consideration. So, when scheduling calls, always be conscious of the other person's availability. Now, let's discuss how to effectively schedule calls. When scheduling, consider the other person's time zone if they're in a different one than yours. Remember to clearly mention the date, time, and the time zone of the proposed call. Tools like digital calendars can be a great help here as they adjust for different time zones. Remember to be flexible. While it's important to find a time that suits you, being able to adjust to the other person's schedule shows respect and understanding. Also, if the call involves multiple people, try to find a time that works best for everyone. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, we may need to reschedule a call. If you find yourself in this situation, don't panic. It's not an unusual occurrence, but it does require a careful approach. Firstly, inform the other person as soon as possible. It's only polite to give them enough time to adjust their schedule. Make sure to apologize for the inconvenience and propose a new time for the call. It's also a good idea to provide a brief explanation for the rescheduling, but avoid going into too much detail. Remember, the goal is to keep the communication professional and respectful. Different cultures perceive time and punctuality differently. In some cultures, being on time means arriving a few minutes early, while in others, a little late is still on time. When scheduling and rescheduling calls, be mindful of these cultural nuances. When it comes to punctuality, the rule of thumb in professional settings is to always be on time. If you're hosting the call, it's a good practice to join a few minutes early. If you're a participant, try to join exactly at the set time. And that wraps up our session on scheduling and rescheduling calls. Remember, respect for each other's time is fundamental in creating productive and positive professional relationships. We hope that you found this lesson useful. We'll be back with more topics to help improve your telephone and video call etiquette. Until then, keep practicing, and stay tuned.